It's KD here, and I'm back with another video for Titanfall. This time, it's Coliseum. Coliseum is a 1v1 mode where it is just you and another pilot, no Titans. You do have grenades, 2 grenades, and you also have the phase shift ability. Your ability and your grenades do recharge over time. Now, each round lasts 3 minutes, or until one of you die. Let's start off with the first tip. Well, let's be honest, it's kind of a cheesy tip. It's just use your grenades. Just cook your grenades and toss them near your opponent, and boom, just like that. If you cook your grenades long enough, you can toss them right next to your opponent where they're going to blow up as soon as they get near them. Or if you don't cook them that long, you can still toss them. Let's be honest, the grenades in Titanfall 2 have a huge blast radius. They do a lot of damage over a pretty decent sized area. So you can definitely get kills with your grenades relatively easily. And yeah, I think it's kind of cheesy because the grenades are so powerful. I mean, all you do is just cook them and toss them and boom. I mean, if you toss them in the direction that your opponent is going, or even if you're off by a little bit, it's still gonna just about kill them. Alright, next thing. You have a charge rifle, the anti-Titan weapon, but I don't too much recommend using it. With the charge rifle, you really gotta time the charges and the distance of how far somebody is, and gotta really hit them. I don't like using the charge rifle. Like, you can use the charge rifle, it takes a little bit more of, just getting the timing right to actually hit somebody, especially if they're a long distance away, and the charge rifle travels so slowly that, I mean, somebody can move just a little bit and you're gonna completely miss and do no damage. But the EPG, the grenade launcher, that does splash damage. So if you hit near somebody, that'll do splash damage to the target. When you're using the EPG rifle, you definitely want to lead your shots all the time. Never aim directly at somebody because you're going to miss. What you want to do is aim where they're going. If they're double jumping, try to read their jump to see where they're going. That leads me to another point. Don't double jump. Double jumping will get you killed because you can't jump a third time, so you're going to have to come down, and that's an easy read for your opponent to actually see, exactly where you're going to land. And you can use that to your advantage too when somebody double jumps, for you to see exactly where they're going to land so you can get an easy kill on them. Another thing you want to do is, well, one thing you don't want to do is slide. Do not slide. Just about every time I faced off against somebody, oh wait. Don't do that either. Don't run directly towards somebody because usually they're going to just pop off a shot as soon as the match starts. Yeah, and that will happen. But anyway, do not slide. Don't slide. Sliding is bad. Just about every time somebody slid in the match, about 98% of the time, I've shot them right in the face and just killed them as soon as they slid. Because when you slide, you lose like all your mobility. You slide so slow, and yeah, you don't want to do that. Now, your abilities do recharge. Your phase shift will recharge if you use both of them, but more than likely the match won't actually last a full 3 minutes. Usually it'll last long enough for you to just use 2 phase shift, and that's it. Not long enough for you to really recharge and get another one. But you should use your phase shift wisely. Sometimes I use my phase shift if the opponent uses theirs, just so I don't get surprised by them and they, kill me out of nowhere. Or I use my phase shift to reload. That way I can get a good few seconds into the reload where I won't be, taking damage or vulnerable to take damage. I don't recommend running on the outside of the arena, the walls, because you can get killed pretty easily running across the wall up there. I mean, all somebody has to do is just shoot in front of you where you're wall running and you're gonna die. But I mean, you can use it. I use the wall sometimes if people are phase shift and I need to get a little bit of elevation. I'll jump on the wall real quick so I can see where they're gonna come out at so I don't get surprised. It costs 10 credits to actually buy your way into a Coliseum match. And if you win, you don't get those 10 credits back. What you get is an advocate gift, which can hold, any type of reward, from a banner to a patch, to more credits, or even a Coliseum ticket. I think that if you win the match, you should get your 10 credits back. That's just how I feel. I feel like that if you win the match, you should get your 10 credits back. You don't need to get your credits plus the other guy's credits. All you need to get is your credits back. I think you've earned it back. If you won the match, you definitely should get your 10 credits back. But if you lose, you don't get it. You don't get anything. You don't get your credits back at all. I think that's how it should go. You should get your credits back, and you should get your gift. So to recap, grenades are easy and cheesy. Lead your shots with your EPG. Use your phase shift to surprise the enemy or to keep yourself from getting killed. Do not slide, and only use wall run to get a height advantage if the enemy is phase shifted. I wish the arena didn't have walls, because I would constantly be trying to knock people off the map. Well, if the arena didn't have walls, I know so many people would just jump off by accident. Well, that's all for me, guys. Thanks for watching.